Hi everyone, this revision video gives you model answers to the 2013 GCSE Marks Gospel exam. The first question is, what is meant by true family? That's simply a case of remembering the keyword definition, which is those who follow the teachings of Jesus. That's enough to get you 2 out of 2, 100% for that. The next question, do you think the disciples are good role models for Christians today? Now it's asking for your opinion. You can have whatever opinion you like. What I'm going to show you in this video is an answer for somebody who thinks that they are good role models. And you can see underneath what we need to do is give 2 reasons for your point of view. It's a 4 marker. We need to give 2 properly developed reasons. So here they are. I think that the disciples are good role models for Christians today. This is because they gave up everything to carry out Jesus' work and follow his teachings. Christianity teaches that all a person truly needs in life is God, and through their example the disciples demonstrate this to Christians today. Nice link back there to the actual wording of the question. I also think that the disciples are good role models for Christians today because they worked hard to spread the teachings of Jesus. Jesus taught the disciples to be fishers of men. By following in their footsteps, Christians today can continue to spread the message of Jesus and so bring people closer to God. That's 2 developed reasons, 4 out of 4. Notice in the answers there, it's all very much linked back to the actual wording of the question. That's really important that you stay focused on the actual question you've been asked. The third question we're going to look at, explain why the teaching of Jesus about service is important to Christians today. Jesus' teaching about service is important to Christians today for 4 main reasons. Firstly, Jesus taught that in order to have a special place with him in the kingdom of heaven, one must serve others. This applies just as much to Christians today as it did to Christians 2,000 years ago. Secondly, Jesus taught that true greatness is not achieved through power or wealth, but through helping and serving others. This teaching is important for Christians today as it teaches them not to focus on pleasing themselves through being wealthy or powerful, but rather on pleasing God through helping others. Thirdly, Christians believe that Jesus sacrificed his life to serve God. In order to serve God, Christians should be prepared to follow Jesus' example and make sacrifices in their own lives. Finally, service to others is a key part of discipleship, a key part of being a follower of Jesus. This is important to Christians today because it inspires them to help others through charitable work. That's a clear understanding of the issue in clear and correct English, 8 out of 8. In truth, I've probably written more there than I needed to in order to get 8 out of 8, but that gives you hopefully a clear sense of what an ideal answer would look like for that question. The next question, Jesus' teachings about discipleship are not relevant today. I agree that Jesus' teachings about discipleship are not relevant today because Jesus taught 2,000 years ago. Society has changed so much since then. Jesus' teachings are therefore out of date. Also, to be a true disciple of Jesus, Jesus taught that a person had to be prepared to give everything they own away. It is impossible for people today to live like this. In addition, Jesus demanded total commitment from his disciples, but people today have many other commitments and it would be irresponsible of them to forget this. That's 3 brief reasons, 3 out of 3. Some people would disagree with me because although society has changed greatly since Jesus' time, people are still essentially the same as they were 2,000 years ago. Also, if Jesus' teachings on discipleship were no longer relevant, Christianity would not be the world's biggest religion today, which it is. It's got 2 billion followers. In addition, Jesus taught that discipleship is about helping those in need. Churches and Christians around the world continue to help people today through their charitable work. 3 brief reasons, 3 out of 3. Now obviously if you have the opposite opinion, then all you need to do is simply swap those 2 sets of arguments around. the key kind of thing that I'd like you to notice here is the structure. So we start off with I agree, also in addition. Some people would disagree, also in addition. That's a really good structure for making sure that we make the 3 brief points we need to on each side for our 6-mark questions. So that's 100% A star. If you revise, and I know you will because you're watching this video, you can do that. You really can. People did last year.